Are you afraid of investing in property? Well, here's why you shouldn't be. In this video, I'm going to show you how investing in property can be one of the best decisions that you ever make. Now, I'm in a really noisy office today. I've got stuff going on next door. I've got stuff going on downstairs. But you know what? I've got to get this content out to you. My name is Gannon, and I'm here to talk to you about something that a lot of people are afraid of, and that is investing in property. Now, a lot of people think that it's too risky, or maybe they don't have the money to get started. But I'm here to tell you that those are just myths. Now, property investment can be one of the smartest things that you ever do, and I'm going to show you why. So you're thinking about investing in property, but you're not sure if it's the right thing for you. Well, you're not alone. Now, there's a lot of people that are hesitant to invest in property, and mainly because they think it's a risky venture. However, this isn't always the case. In fact, there are several reasons why investing in property can be a really smart decision for you and for your portfolio. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss some of the benefits of property investment and why you shouldn't be afraid to get started. And I've got 6 reasons why you shouldn't be scared about investing in property. So number 1, investing in property is a good way to diversify your current portfolio. Now, by investing in multiple asset classes, you can reduce your overall risk and increase your chances of achieving your financial goals. And remember that property prices have increased by an average of 10% in 2021. So if you're thinking about investing in property and holding, then don't wait. They say buy property and wait, don't wait to buy property. Well, now is your time to do it. Not only will you earn money just by letting it sit there, but over time, property prices usually double every 10 years. Now, that's not every 10 years, but that's on average over a 70-year period. Now, that's a pretty good return on your investment. Reason number 2, property prices are generally more stable than stocks or bonds. If a stock market crashes, your property investment is still likely to be worth something. In fact, during financial crisis, some people took their investments out of funds and put them into property. And this is because property is seen as a more stable investment than stocks or bonds. Property investing is a great way to grow your money, and it's a much safer option than investing in the stock market. And here's why. Property is seen as a more stable investment than stocks or bonds, which means that it's less likely to crash during any financial crisis. Investing in property can give you a good return on your investment, especially if you buy in a desirable location. Property is a tangible asset, which means that you can see it and you can touch it. And this makes it easier to sell if you need to cash in your investment in the future. Number 3, you can leverage other people's money with mortgages and borrowed funds to grow a large portfolio. Now, it's not get rich quick. Property doesn't do that, okay? It is get rich slow. So when you invest in property, you can use other people's money to help grow your portfolio, so you don't have to invest all of your funds into one property. You can spread the risk across multiple properties. And this is done by taking out a mortgage or borrowing funds from a lender. And this can help you buy more properties and increase your overall return on investment. However, it's important to remember that property investment isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. I've already mentioned this once. I want to mention it again. It is a slow and steady way to build your wealth over time. But don't forget, you're not just building your wealth, because if you're renting, you're also getting a monthly residual income. Number 4, you don't need to buy property to control it and make cash flow. You can use strategies like lease options to control property and then rent it out to your own tenants. Now, this is where there's a lease agreement and then an option, which is the right to buy the property in the future If you don't want to buy the property, then you can simply walk away at the end of the lease period. Now, this strategy is often used by investors who want to control a property without actually owning it. Number 5, people are often scared of tenants, and they think that it's a lot of work to have tenants, but with the right property manager, it can be a breeze. All you have to do is find a good one, and they'll take care of everything for you. Or if you choose to, you can self-manage, but with the right knowledge, it can absolutely be a breeze. All you have to do is find a good tenant. Never ever take a tenant on that you're not sure about, because your gut reaction is probably the best thing to go with. If you know it's wrong, if you think there are some problems or anything at all that's in your mind, then potentially I would say don't take them. Now, it can be better to have an empty property whilst you wait for the right tenant to come along. Never become a motivated landlord. A motivated landlord would be somebody that would perhaps take a tenant that walks into the property and offers them 6 months in advance, but they need to move in today. Well, I've had loads of experience with tenants like that before, and I can guarantee you that that will end up in tears. So don't become a motivated landlord, and your life will be much, much easier. And then number 6, are you scared of buying the wrong property? Well, if you work with a mentor and someone who's been there and done it before, then they can help you find the right property, negotiate the purchase price, and even help you with the renovations. So what's stopping you from making your dream a reality? The right property is out there. You just need to know where and how to look for it. So work with an expert, someone who's done this before, and they can find what suits you best, and making sure that you've done your due diligence. Getting your first property is very important, and sometimes you can overanalyze and miss the best opportunities. If you're feeling unsure about investing in property, that's okay. You can always start small and gradually increase your portfolio over time. There's no rush. Take your time and make sure you're comfortable with each decision that you make. And remember, there are a lot of resources available to help you along the way. And if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I'm here to help. So what are your thoughts on investing now? Have you been thinking about it, but maybe you haven't taken the plunge yet? Or maybe you've already started to build your portfolio? Well, let me know in the comments below. And if I can help you move forwards, please click on the link in the description of this video, because at the moment I've got my HMO Property Quick Start program available for just £1. Just £1, that's all it will cost you. So please do click in the links below, and I'll see you on the next video.